Hey Virgo, this reading today is for all of my single Virgos out there, and we're going to see what could be coming towards you in love this week. So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and yeah, keep in mind, of course, it is a general reading, Virgo, so may or may not resonate. I always encourage you guys to take what works on my channel and just leave anything that doesn't quite fit. So we're going to jump into it. Another quick reminder that if you'd like to get a personal reading, I offer those through Etsy, and the link is in the description box below the video. So let's get into it, Virgo. Let's see what could be coming toward my lovely single Virgos out there this week when it comes to love. So first card coming out for Virgo, we have got the Six of Cups. Oh my. We are starting it out with some interesting energy here, Virgo. If you are familiar with the tarot, you probably know that this card tends to connect to past energy. So it can sometimes be an indicator of the past making a reappearance. Somebody coming back, so maybe someone we dated, or it doesn't even necessarily have to be someone you dated, Virgo. Like, it could just be someone you knew in the past. But there's an energy here of connecting with somebody romantically this week where maybe you knew them in the past, maybe there's history, maybe there's an ex who's coming back. It's definitely possible with this card. Now, if you're not resonating with the message of the past coming back, the Six of Cups can also be an indicator of a very strong soul connection between two people. So it could also indicate, Virgo, meeting somebody new, but feeling an immediate sense of familiarity. Feeling like this is somebody who you knew before, feeling like there's just something really special in the connection that feels like you already know them, even if you've never met. So these are the kind of messages that can come through with the Six of Cups. We're gonna have to see where this goes. Oh my goodness, I'm dropping my deck here. Tell me more about what could be coming toward Virgo for this week, please. Let's see. So the next message coming out is the World. The World is a really nice card. It's a card about happiness, fulfillment, satisfaction. It can indicate travel. It can sometimes indicate long distance relationships to me. So maybe some of you are considering getting into a long distance relationship. It could also indicate meeting somebody who has like a different background than us, from a different part of the world, you know, different experiences. Let's see where this goes. Tell me more, please, about what could be coming toward Virgo. And then the Three of Cups. Okay. There's a couple things coming to mind here. Three of Cups could indicate that a friendship is turning romantic. I will say that, Virgo. So maybe for some of you, you know how I said there might be history between you and this person? It's not necessarily that you've dated, but maybe there is a friendship that's potentially turning more romantic very soon. I could see that possibility. I also got the message with the Three of Cups that if you maybe have an ex coming back, I could see you going to your friends and being like, what do I do? You know, my ex just texted me and now they want to meet up. What do I do with this? What do you think? So it's interesting because I do think there's very strong energy to show that somebody is connecting with you this week, Virgo. I feel positive, like the overall energy feels positive. I think they have very good intentions reaching out. And so you're going to be in a position, I think, of deciding what you want to do with this energy. So here's what we're going to do to help you out, Virgo. So I'm going to look at this person, okay? We're going to look at their overall energy, what they could be feeling, what actions they could be taking this week. I'm going to look at the same thing for you, and then we're going to look at the potential outcome, and let's just kind of see where it goes. So tell me about this person who is here for Virgo this week, please. First card coming out is the Hanged Man. I have things pop into my head, Virgo, and I like to say them out loud in case it resonates. As always, take it or leave it. But what came to mind immediately when I pulled the Hanged Man was somebody saying, I've seen the error of my ways. Okay? So what that means is that somebody messed up. They're now understanding how they messed up and they want to do better. So that fits a little bit with the storyline of a potential past person coming back. Maybe they've seen the error of their ways in terms of how they treated you before. They're seeing things from a different perspective with that Hanged Man, and now they're reaching out. Let's see where it goes. Tell me more about this person's energy for this week, please. The High Priestess. That's interesting, you guys, to have the Six of Cups and the High Priestess. So regardless of who this person is, I'm definitely getting very strong energy that there is a significant soul connection between you and this person, okay, Virgo? So this is not just like I don't know, it's not giving vibes of like a casual one-night stand. It's definitely giving the vibe of the two of you feeling a very strong connection again, whether it's due to history or whether it's just one of those instances where you meet somebody and for whatever reason, it just feels very easy right away and it feels like you've known them forever. But we are seeing that come through quite strongly in the energy. Tell me more about this person's energy for this week, please. And then the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is a lovely energy. Six of Pentacles is about balance and reciprocity, okay? I think your person is coming towards you. I think they're offering you something, Virgo. Now, this can also be a very thoughtful and generous energy. So I almost feel like they're giving you something to kind of like express their affection. And there is another message, but it's specifically for those where maybe this is a past person. If it's a past person, I feel like the reason it didn't work out between the two of you is because they were not pulling their weight within the relationship. Okay, so this is giving me the vibe of somebody who gave you breadcrumbs in the past where maybe you were the one, Virgo, who was doing all the work, putting in all the effort, and they were not reciprocating, right? And so what I see is that when we were talking about the Hanged Man and I've seen the error of my ways, I think your person is now realizing that. So if it is a past person coming back, I think they're realizing all of the kind of shitty ways that they did not put in the effort previously, and now they're coming in and they're like, I want this to be balanced. I want this to be a balanced connection. I want this to be a balanced relationship, and I'm ready to pull my weight in the relationship. So let's see what this person could be feeling this week, Virgo. Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a fellow earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, romantically. This is a good card to show up in someone's feelings because it tells me they're emotionally stable. So the good thing here is whoever is reaching out to you this week, Virgo, they're very stable and grounded. So it's like their feelings are not all over the place. They're very clear in terms of how they're feeling for you. There's a sense of stability there. Tell me more about what they could be feeling this week. The Five of Swords, okay? Interesting. This is getting interesting, Virgo. So Five of Swords, we talk about this a lot, and I'm like, it's drama, drama, drama. And a lot of the times the Five of Swords can indicate external stuff getting in the way of our relationship. And so now that we've got the Three of Cups in the overall energy and we've got this Five of Swords, I almost wonder if there's also a bit of a meddling energy here. Like there's this connection between you and this person, but there's also a sense, Virgo, that there's some sort of interference, some sort of external person or situation that is causing issues between the two of you and maybe making it hard for the two of you to be together. So maybe, you know, if this is somebody who you already know, there could be something in the environment that's almost like preventing the two of you from being together or making it harder for the two of you to be together. Let me know if this connects, right? Like it's general, like this third party can be a person, it could be a situation, you know what I mean? Like take it if and how it connects, but I'm almost getting the sense that there is love here for you this week, but to also be prepared that there might be external circumstances that perhaps make it a little bit harder to be together. Tell me more about what this person could be feeling. The Nine of Wands. Okay, so the good thing, Virgo, is that the Nine of Wands is representing a situation where you're feeling tested. So maybe you guys are feeling tested because of these external situations, but the Nine of Wands is a card of somebody who's not giving up. So what this tells me, Virgo, is that if there is something that's making it hard for the two of you to be together, I don't think your person is just walking away. They're not giving up on the connection. They're gonna fight for you, Virgo. They're gonna fight for this relationship, even if there are challenging circumstances that are making it challenging for you guys right now. Interesting. What actions could they be taking this week? Okay, strength, good. Leo energy. So here's the thing. They believe that whatever happens, regardless of what happens here, Virgo, the two of you have the strength to get through it, right? So first of all, they have very strong feelings for you and they believe in the strength of your connection. The strength card, interestingly, does tend to show up sometimes when there's been challenges, right? It's about having the strength to persevere through tough moments. And the cards are showing a connection here with you and somebody, but they're also showing the potential for something to make it difficult for the two of you to be together. But I feel like the strength card is your person being like, it doesn't matter because I have these strong feelings for Virgo, because I want to be with Virgo, things can come in and try to test the strength of the relationship, but it's not going to change things. So your person is definitely solid on the connection between the two of you, Virgo. Tell me more about what actions they could be taking this week, please. Okay. They are definitely serious about you with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is the 11-11 card. It's like they want to marry you. They want to be with you. So this is no small thing, Virgo. It's like the person whose energy is here for you this week is looking for commitment with you. And that's why, even if there's like external shit going on this week that's making things difficult for the two of you, the Four of Wands is telling me like they're not going anywhere, right? They're not walking away from this connection. So they're definitely in it. Like they want you, Virgo, and they want a future with you. And that's why they're going to persevere through anything that gets thrown at you guys this week, okay? So let's see what other actions they could be taking this week. The Nine of Pentacles, okay? I kind of like the Nine of Pentacles because this is someone who's like confident and doesn't put up with bullshit, you know? So that fits with all the external noise. So if people are coming in, meddling in your relationship, or if there's external situations kind of threatening the relationship or making it difficult for you guys, your person's like, no, I'm not listening to any of that. I'm confident in my connection with Virgo. I know what we have. I know what we want. So it's giving me this energy of somebody who's unshakable. It's like they're not going to let all of the external noise get in their head. They're like, no, that's not relevant to me in Virgo. I love Virgo. I want to be with Virgo. I want to pursue this relationship with Virgo, and that's what I'm going to do. So it's like they're unshakable in their feelings for you, Virgo. So let's look at you. Tell me about Virgo's energy for this week, please. Two of Pentacles, okay? So Two of Pentacles is like, you know, kind of juggling things going on. It can indicate a lot happening, and I think we can see that here. Like I said, there might be some interesting stuff going on this week that make things stressful or difficult for you and your person. The Two of Pentacles to me feels like you're kind of in the midst of it. So you're trying to juggle all of these different things and figure out like, what do I do with this? Tell me more, please, about Virgo's energy. Ten of Cups, nice. I mean, we know the Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. So here's the thing. I definitely think you see a future with this person. You definitely see the potential, right? So usually what I see, you know, in my experience, Virgo, is that when somebody feels like there's the possibility for the Ten of Cups, for the happiness, they're going to fight for the relationship, right? So if both you and this person see that potential, I think that's why you're going to fight for things. Tell me more, please, about Virgo's energy. The Lovers, you love them, you choose them. Yeah, I think both of you are definitely feeling this strong connection. And we talked about how it's a soul connection. We talked about how there's something significant. And typically when we see that kind of energy, you don't ignore it, right? So we know there's something really cool going on between the two of you, really special, really amazing. You know, choose whatever adjective you want to use to describe it, Virgo. But I can see here that there's love, there's connection between the two of you. So that's really beautiful. It's showing me that it's mutual, right? Tell me what Virgo could be feeling this week. The Empress, yeah. I'm getting a protective energy, and I'm getting the energy of nurturing, because that's very much the energy of the Empress. So I think you're really wanting to nurture this connection, and maybe even, I don't know, as the two of you are building this relationship, Virgo, it's going to be really important to protect your connection and nurture the connection without all the external noise, right? So I feel like there's a lot of love and care that you want to show to the connection. Tell me more about what Virgo could be feeling. The Four of Cups, okay? So I think that the Four of Cups is a message for you to emotionally disengage from anything that's draining you. Because the Four of Cups, you can see, this person is pulling back, Virgo. So if there's anything heavy, we've talked about that, right? People meddling, issues, external stuff. It's like, don't feed into that. Don't give your energy to things that are going to jeopardize your relationship or drag down your energy. This is the week to kind of pull back and protect your energy. Tell me more about what Virgo could be feeling. And then the Ten of Swords. Okay. The message I'm getting, because the Ten of Swords is heavy, you guys. It's a card of betrayal and being stabbed in the back. I feel like this is about whatever is happening in the external environment, right? So maybe a friend has done something and you're like, that feels like a betrayal, right? I don't know, you guys, this could be messy with that Three of Cups. Like maybe you and this person are coming together, but maybe your friend like had a crush on them, right? And so maybe the friend is doing some things to cause drama and you're like now feeling really hurt by that because you're like, I thought you were my friend. Like, why are you doing this? I know it's kind of specific, you guys, again, take it or leave it if it fits, but I just see that maybe somebody has meddled in your relationship and now you're feeling kind of hurt because you're like, why did you do that? Like, I thought we were friends. I thought we were good. Like, why did that happen? So just watch out for moments like that and just take care of yourself, you know, if there's anything emotionally heavy like that going on, Virgo. Let's see what actions you could be taking this week. 5 of Cups, okay? 5 of Cups indicates that something disappointing has happened. But I always say to you with the 5 of Cups, you can see if you're watching, 3 of the cups are spilled, 2 of the cups in the background are upright. So it's about looking at a potentially difficult or shitty situation and being like, am I gonna focus on all the shit that's happening? Or am I gonna choose to turn off the noise and focus on the opportunity? I almost feel like the 5 of Cups is saying like, yeah, there could be a bunch of stuff going on that's frustrating or stressful this week, but instead of focusing on that, maybe focus on the 2 cups that are upright. Focus on the opportunities. What I see as the opportunities here, Virgo, are the connection between you and this person. I really feel as we get into it, it's like there's love here for you, but the real challenge for you guys this week is going to be like keeping your relationship strong in the face of potentially things that could threaten it a little bit or make things stressful. So it's like shutting out that noise. I keep getting that message. Tell me what other actions Virgo could be taking this week. Ace of Swords, good. First of all, Ace of Swords is being open to a new beginning, but it's also a card of truth and clarity. So I feel also there could be some important information coming your way this week, maybe something that helps you resolve this third-party situation, this interference. Maybe you see somebody for who they truly are. And the Ace of Swords could also be you, Virgo, speaking your truth, right? So if there is somebody this week overstepping a boundary or meddling, the Ace of Swords is someone who is like tactfully and confidently expressing what is okay and what is not okay. So maybe even there's going to be a situation this week where you need to set a boundary with someone very clearly in a respectful way, but like very clearly, because the Ace of Swords does not mince words. The Ace of Swords is like, here's a situation and I'm going to say it like it is, you know, respectfully, but like clearly. And so I almost feel what came to mind was like, maybe you need to put someone in their place, you know? But I think there could be a moment where maybe somebody is just overstepping and you got to say, look, this is our relationship. This has nothing to do with you. You got to let it be, right? It's not cool. All right, let's get one more card for what actions Virgo could be taking this week. And then the Knight of Wands, that's nice, you guys. Knight of Wands is like charging forward, right? And I really feel, I kind of just want to say like, okay, this week might be a little bit rocky, but you know, just get past this week, right? And then hopefully you can get into this Knight of Wands where it's like the 2 of you are just enjoying each other's company, enjoying the chemistry, enjoying the passion and moving forward. But I do think there is something that's going to kind of drag on your energy for both of you this week. And it's like, the best advice I can give based on the tarot is like, don't give into it, right? It's like, be the bigger person, keep your head held high, communicate respectfully if you have boundaries that you need to set. But like, I also think it's about the 2 of you focusing on the connection together and not letting the external noise of the world interfere with what you're exploring together, right? That's the message I'm getting. So let's see what the potential outcome is here. Let's take a look at that, Virgo. King of Wands, that's good. That's a good outcome, right? You're not a fire energy. Maybe you guys are dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius, but this is good. I mean, as an outcome, the King of Wands, this is a person who is confident, self-assured, knows what they want. King of Wands is not somebody who lets all the other shit going on in the world influence them, right? It's like they know who they are, they know what they want, and other people can have their opinions, other people can have their thoughts, that's fine, that's their prerogative, but they don't let that shake them. And the reason I'm saying that, Virgo, is because I kind of feel confident that even if there are some challenges as the 2 of you are trying to like, you know, navigate this potentially new relationship amidst all the noise going on around you, I think you have the potential to come out stronger. Like I said, you guys are going to have to, I think, kind of protect your connection and kind of shut out the external chatter. But if you're able to do that, the King of Wands is saying the outcome shows the possibility for the 2 of you to move forward. But it's like, I think you've just got to know what you have, right? It's like, don't let other people get in your ear and create doubt and things like that. It's about just focusing on what the 2 of you know to be true of your relationship. And at the end of the day, it's your relationship between the 2 of you to figure out, right? That's for the 2 of you to navigate. It's not for other people to kind of meddle and have their opinions. So I think if you just stay true to what you guys know you're experiencing, that's how you can move through this. And again, this is a weekly reading, you know? So this is saying this week, this is what we see in the energy, but next week, the energy could be very different. So, you know, a week is only 7 days, you guys. You might have to ride it out a little bit, but I do think that there is a very strong connection between you and this person. And maybe this week there's some distractions, but maybe after this week, you guys can focus more on building the connection. So that's what I see. It was kind of interesting energy today. Definitely let me know if it connects with you, Virgo. If you enjoyed this reading, if it helped you, do me a solid, give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. If you'd like to get a personal reading, I offer those through Etsy and the link is in the description box below the video. Wishing you guys love, wishing you happiness, Virgo, and we'll talk again very, very soon. Bye, guys.